Hello, hello, hello. I am so excited for you guys tonight because we have a very special Valentine's Day edition of our weekly opportunity presentation. And tonight I have three power couples from all over the United States. We have someone in Florida, a couple in Florida, a couple in Texas, and a couple in Michigan. They literally do all sorts of different things in life and for a living, and they all decided to get into the network marketing space. And I'm so incredibly excited for you to get to hear their stories. First up, I'm going to introduce you to my incredibly sweet friends, Aaron and Kathy Parker, who live in West Palm Beach, Florida. They have two girls. They are literally the most fit people that I know. They have such an incredibly cool story. They've been in the network marketing space for 20 plus years. It has absolutely changed their entire life. And I'm really excited for you guys to get to hear their stories. So Aaron and Kathy, take it away.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Tina. We are just so excited.
Yes, we are. Tina, thank you so much. We appreciate it. We're so excited and grateful to be here and to be here with you. So yeah, our journey started, as Tina mentioned, about 20 years ago in network marketing. We met in this industry. I was living in San Diego. Kathy's from Indiana, and we met at an event. And at that time, we were just doing this thing part-time, and we were in separate teams. Long story short, we're now married. We have two girls. And over the 20 years, we've been in and out of the industry. And we have, by the way, we've been married now 16 years. Yeah. So, being a part of this industry is amazing. Being able to work from home. We hear so many stories of people out there right now who are struggling financially. And a lot of it brings me back to where we were back in 2010, 2008, 2012, when we were, I was working two jobs. Yeah. To be able to support our family. And there were times where she was building her own business, her network marketing opportunity. I was building mine. We would support each other, but it was like completely separate. Yeah. And then there were other times where it was like, I'm just doing mine. I'm just doing it. She's like, go honey, go, like, go figure it out. And we were struggling. We struggled for many years to make money in this industry. And there were some companies where we made some money, some where we didn't. But finding the right opportunity where we would come together and really work together. When we were introduced to Trinot, when Tina reached out to us, it was like the stars had aligned. I was like, honey, I was like, this is amazing. And she was the one that was like, you got to get a hold of Tina. We got to do this thing. Yeah. I was like, all right, if we do this, like, we are together. Okay. Yeah. And we just hit the ground running. The success has just been astronomical. We've made more in a short period of time with this company than we have in any business ever in 20 plus years. So super grateful, super humbled. And I just want to, and obviously you're going to share some stuff too here, but I just want to speak to those couples that are out there. You're looking for an opportunity where you've got the time freedom, you've got the flexibility to do this business as much or as little as you want. As you know, you're going to get out of it what you put into it. And, I love the dynamic that Trinot, the family dynamic that is here. We've had an opportunity to meet the owners' wives, and just how family oriented they are with this company really spoke to us and got us really excited about the vision and about the future with Trinot. So we're in this all in together and we're excited.
Yeah. I mean, we love this industry. It's allowed us to be able to be stay-at-home parents with both of our girls and watching them grow up. But this opportunity is just so exciting for us. It literally checked all the boxes for us between the business plan, the supplements, because we love the gym, as Tina said, the owners, just the family orientation here has just been so special. And of course, our teenagers now, they're so excited about the Jeep that we got. So we love it. What's your favorite product?
Oh my goodness.
I know
I mean,
it's tough.
collagen,
It's
Mojo,
so good, all
the
of it.
CBD, like so many, so many amazing products.
For me, I can't live without Transform and Enrich. Those are a complete game changer for me. And, every day I can't go without them. So we are just so blessed. We love working together, and it's unstoppable force. And now our teenage girls are, getting involved too, and they can't wait to join. They're not old enough yet, but it's just so fun as a family to build this.
It is. We're excited. Thank you so much, Tina.
Absolutely. Don't y'all just love them? They're just the sweetest. And did you hear what they said? Did you catch what they said? That they were full-time parents. And so they're able to make a full-time income, be there for every moment with their kids. And that's just, to me, is one of the most priceless things about this industry. So thank you so much, Erin and Kathy, for jumping on tonight and sharing your story with our friends. Next up, I'm going to introduce you to what is known as the collagen couple. They are some of the sweetest people I've ever had the pleasure of meeting. I got to spend some time in Utah with them, and it's just so incredible, the people that you meet along the way that you just align with. And so they are really in a neat stage of life right now. They just moved one of their kids away, and I know that was so hard on Amanda's little heart. They have such a big story to share with you about how they found this industry and how they fell in love with this collagen and just all the things in between. So I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to let you guys listen to Josh and Amanda.
Hi, honey. Thanks for having us. We're really excited that you asked us to be on. It is an honor to be on with you and talk about our experience here. You did just mention that my son moved. Yes, that was extremely hard. So yeah, our kids are older now. We have a 21-year-old son, and then our daughter is a senior this year. She's 18. And life for us, it is a really different place. But it's why I think we would love doing this together even more as our kids got older. So I was doing, some networking. I had been in another company, which is actually how I found this company. But I wasn't my fullest potential for sure. But I wasn't successful there because things were just different. And the environment, the community, all the things that I love here are so amazing. And getting to know, Tina and so many other people, like community is insane. And I totally thrive on that. But our mentorship is awesome. And that was a really big change for me of when I really decided, okay, I'm going to do this business, because I've been a stay-at-home mom my whole life. I'm super blessed. Josh and I are high school sweethearts, and well, my high school years, not so much his, but he's a little bit older than me. But we've been together for forever. We'll have our 25th. Yeah, our 25th anniversary is this summer. And I love being a stay-at-home mom. I'm super blessed that he is incredibly smart, and I will never understand all that goes on in his brain. But I was really blessed that we could do that, and I was with my kids their whole life. But I got to a point where I was really empty and not really knowing like what I wanted and who I was. And very much in so many ways, Chernot has brought me in finding myself. Like really, I had no idea what I was getting into. I just love the products, and I kept talking about product, and I didn't realize, it's been 3 years now since we've been here. 3 years for me. Technically, I got 2 or so since he's been involved. And it's been an amazing journey of finding myself, finding my value and worth here, and what we were able to do. And relieving some of the financial stress of not everything having to be on him. I've never been able to contribute to my family the way that this business has brought. And I absolutely love that. And finding, all this about myself that I didn't even know I was capable of doing. And this business is so incredible. In every aspect that I love every part of it, but I'm super product passionate and don't shut up about it ever. And that's where he came in. It was, I love this collagen, and I was talking about collagen all the time. And yes, people, just start telling us that the collagen couple, it just kind of happened. And it was, it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun, but he was skeptical for sure. Very skeptical. He did love the collagen. He loved how he felt and everything, but it took him a bit to really get into business. And an event, actually, yes, our first convention that we went to, and that changed everything for him, and me too. But definitely of what he thought about the business, and really opening his eyes and mine to really all the possibilities that we have here. You want to talk about your part?
Yeah,
Sorry.
so I was pretty skeptical because she had been in these types of businesses before, right? And she didn't have a whole lot of success. So I was like, hey, it's cool, it's fun for you, it's a hobby. And then she started getting paid, right?
It wasn't just a hobby. It's like, whoa, what's this?
And
Yeah.
then she started talking about the convention, these events, and she earned a Jeep. And I thought, okay, I'm going. So I went, and for me, like she touched on it, watching her grow, the growth that she had from this business and the confidence that she gained. I remember, I'll never forget being at that event whenever they announced her name, and the look on her face. There's a picture of it somewhere, but the look on her face, I just knew that she was going to take this somewhere. And so I decided to go all in with her, and it honestly, we're getting really close to being empty nesters. And
So weird.
up to this point, she had her business. She was working. I have a business. I was working. I'd go to work all day. I'd come home, go in my office and work. She's in the other room working. And this business is something we can do together. And it's really brought us closer together as a couple. And it's just been really good. It's been good. It's fun.
It's a lot of fun for us to work together, and that people enjoy it, and that we're goofy and we go live together a lot. It's just fun, and it definitely something that he has helped me grow a lot in my confidence, and he's so supportive, amazing. And what he brings into this business on his own is not like, I'm not carrying him whatsoever. He pushes me, he inspires me and builds me up, but he's helping other people and doing trainings and stuff like that. And I love that he's so involved, and he has so much to give and reminds me all the time to not forget who I am. But it's been great. It's really, really great. And it's going to be the thing that we will always be doing. And this is our life. Yeah. So
I love that. What I love is that it brought you two together doing something, because a
Mhm.
lot of times when people become empty nesters, that they look at each other and they're like, who are we? And
yeah.
so this is something that connects you and brings you together, that you're doing together. And you're right, you both bring something totally different to the table, which is so incredibly cool about couples that work this together, right? Like Josh is like the reports guru. Anytime anybody needs to know something about reports, all of us are going to Josh. And so that's what I love about what we do, is that so many different people get to come together and help each other to have successful businesses. And you just don't see that in any other industry. And I love that about this industry. And so I'm just so incredibly grateful for you guys. I'm so incredibly grateful that I got to spend that time in Utah with you guys. Whenever I first came into this company, it really just helped us bond and create a friendship. And thank you so much for jumping on tonight with us. Next up, I have just a really, really cool couple that are near and dear to my heart. When people pray over you, prophesy over you, and pray over your mother, that they are incredibly special to you. And what's even cooler is that he's a doctor, and he's doing this business. So that should speak to the products that we have if he's willing to carry them in his practice. And Liz, all by herself, her and I got to spend some incredible time in Las Vegas together. We went to a special event and we just connected, and we just have this sister bond that'll last a lifetime. And I'm so incredibly excited for you guys to get to meet my friends, Dr. Dawn and Liz Bretz.
Thank you so much for having us. You're making me tear up already.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So I've been in this industry for 10 years. 7 out of those 10 years was actually spent in the beauty industry, which was all fun and dandy and cute and girly. But once this company was introduced to us, I was so excited because I knew that I could do something with my husband. He doesn't give a rat's butt about beauty and skincare and all that. So while I was kind of doing my own thing, and he was, obviously a doctor and doing, other hobbies and stuff, I never felt like we could do that business together. So when Trinette was introduced to me, I was super excited because I knew that this would interest him. It's supplements. We sell supplements within our chiropractic business, right? I knew that it would interest him, but I'm going to tell you, I'm going to let him share that little part of the story. He was a little skeptical at first. We do have our hands on some amazing products here at Trinot, but he was obviously able to get products that were for doctors only and stuff like that. So he did have his hands on some good products. So I knew that it would take him a little bit more convincing as far as getting these products in our clinic and in our patients' hands. So I'll let you hit on that if you want to hit on that a little bit.
Yeah, so first off, we've always worked together. She's been my front desk, like from the day that we met, almost like we brought her into my practice, into my business. She started doing different things, helping me grow my business, right? And, when we found Trinot, I was really standoffish because I already had products that only doctors, chiropractors, medical doctors, physical therapists can buy and receive and sell. So like literally 3 months went by and I was not budging whatsoever. And finally, I heard Bree Richardson being on one of her lives, and she said that every single one of these products is whole food plant-based except for the collagen. And immediately the next morning, that opened my eyes. I started utilizing the products. I found out that this was actually an answer to prayer because I had been using about 400 or 500 different supplements. And bringing that down to literally 10 to 15, and each one of these being such high impact, really radically transformed my life. It just took a lot of stress off of me, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. We used to carry between, $20,000, $30,000 of supplements on our shelves at one time. So it really brought that down. And by the way, every single time that I started using these products with new patients, I started seeing superb results, like beyond what I was getting from the other products. So that in tune with getting that feedback. And then finally, after a couple of months of utilizing these, seeing that they were really radically changing everybody's life, then she started telling me about how much we were actually making. And that's where I like to segue into this, because we started off in this industry talking about this. This is a side hustle. This is this and this and this, right? Now it's like, wow, this is really legitimately her career, and it's partial of mine. Okay. So I want to see that, and I had never, ever, ever had thought about this, because honestly, we had already worked together, but what she was doing, kind of like, she went and did her thing. Kind of like the Parkers were saying, it kind of there was like a little small wedge for there a little bit, because I love to be with her all day, every day. And I didn't know anything about makeup. I didn't really care about makeup or, foundation, whatever it was. And this has really, truly brought us together on a whole different plane. It's helped our chiropractic practice, our business. It's helped our relationships. It's just everywhere, meeting people, up leveling, going to seminars. The seminars that are put on by Trinot are second to none. I learned so much from those. And honestly, the last 3 years of being in this, I truly, honestly feel that I've grown by leaps and bounds by any of the other types of stuff that I did in brick and mortar.
So before we talk about our favorite product, I just want to touch on, just kind of go back to what we started with. I love doing makeup. It was fun. It was cute. But I felt like my target audience was women, maybe from the ages of 18 to 40. Obviously, anyone can wear makeup, but I had like a small target audience. What I love about doing this business, it's men. It's women.
Children.
It's children. Could be pets. Our little doggy gets some enriched once in a while. So I love that this business is so broad and you can reach a big spectrum of people. It's not just your typical woman. I love that there's so many couples and men, specifically in Trinot. I think it is because it's health and wealth, right? So I love that we see a diverse convention. When I went to convention before, it was 95% all women. Now the guys get to come, the guys get celebrated, and it's just an awesome time. So to wrap this up, my favorite product is the Glow Collagen. Obviously, it's amazing. If any ladies are watching, Amanda's the collagen queen. She talks about hair, skin, nails, all that stuff. So the collagen is my number one thing. But I will say, I didn't know that I loved Mojo so much, or that I needed Mojo until we ran out of Mojo. So Mojo is definitely a staple in our family's house.
Yes, number one, Mojo. Close second is the CBD. I truly, honestly believe I've never seen a product like that in my entire life, how it tests out with muscle testing with patients. I've never seen instantaneous results like that. It's so pure. It's so on point. It helps people. It liberates them mentally, physically, emotionally. I've just never seen anything like it. I see literally, I can see within 30 seconds, I can see changes in range of motion with patients by at least 10, sometimes 20%. So that is the most profound supplement I've ever seen, the quickest, fastest. It gets in the neurological system immediately, and you already start to see the change. So, but Mojo as well too. That helps with the brain, the neurological system, and just jumpstarts my day. Last thing I'm going to say, for the past 3 years, every single day, these products have been in our bodies, and that's what we stand behind. We love these products. We share these products. And we love to speak and get on and just broadcast out what Trinon's about and its integrity.
I love that so much, guys. Thank you so much for sharing tonight. I know that all of you are just so incredibly busy, and I just appreciate you taking time out tonight to share on Valentine's Day with all of our friends here. And so here's what I want to say. If you heard anything tonight, whether it was a product testimony or a business testimony that got you excited and you're thinking to yourself, I've got to try this. All you have to do is just get back in touch with the person that invited you to watch this video and let them know they each have their own special link that they can send you so that you can get this thing that you want, whether it's a product or the opportunity. Again, thank you to the Bretzes, to the Jetzels, and to the Parkers for jumping on tonight. We hope you guys have a happy Valentine's Day. Good night.